Hi friends, this is Krish, the Urban Naxal. Friends, I keep talking about the way life is, the way things are. And I keep saying this again and again. Life is shitty. Life has problems. Life has a lot of problems. The problems are coming from outside you, the problems are coming from inside you. It's inside your family. Families are not nice places, they are not cute and cuddly. Families are not these, movie scenes where Rekha and Vinod Mehra running around with their kids and la 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 la, happy birthday. No, that's not how families work. At least I have not seen too many families working in this happy kind of fashion. No. Families are tough places. Families are places where nowadays at least, whether you are a man or a woman or a child, you have a tough time. You will have self-esteem problems coming out of your family. It doesn't matter if you're married. Unless someone's having a beautiful ideal marriage, which is most of us are not like that. Unless you are having this wonderful marriage or you're in this honeymoon period with your partner, my guess is there's an ego tussle, there's a constant battle for affirmation. What everybody wants, what each one of us wants, is this little thing called affirmation. Affirmation. So what is affirmation? Affirmation is this feeling given by others, hey, you are an overall nice guy. You're a nice person. You're a nice woman. You're a good woman. You're a strong woman. You are a capable woman. Women, I feel, have more need for self-affirmation than men. I have a feeling. Now, guys, you can blame me. You can say I'm a chauvinist. You can say what you like. Okay? I am what I am. I believe what I do. And I believe I'm a reasonable person. And I am seeing my world reasonably, not through rose-tinted goggles or not through black-tinted goggles. I have a reasonable outlook on life. That is what I believe. You guys can figure it out, whether it's true or not. So I'm going to say things where you may not feel that I'm being fair to women. People say that. Women say that. Arey, forget women here. My daughter says that. Aur kuch bolu. My daughter doesn't agree with me on a lot of the things that I say. She gets pissed off a lot with me, by the way. I got a 30-year-old daughter. And we communicate in a lot of ways, but then there are days when we just can't communicate. Okay? She's angry with me for the things I say. She doesn't agree with my views, many of my views. So if you guys don't agree, if women out there don't agree, especially women, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe. Figure it out. I'm giving you inputs. So, coming back. What I feel women need affirmation even more than men, more often than men. They need reassurances more often than men. You know this typical thing of a woman getting angry with you because you forgot the birthday, because you forgot her anniversary, because you didn't say I love you, because you didn't say her cooking was good. You just ate it, but you didn't say, hey, your cooking was great, I love you. I think it's coming from there. Now, is that a bad thing? No, it's just normal. Okay? It's just normal. That's how they are built. We are built different. Guys are built different. Guys have a strong streak of fuck you, man. Even if you don't believe in me, I'll believe in myself. Fuck you. Fuck off. Fuck the world. This is us. This is how we are. At least I think that is a kind of we have a different baseline for affirmation. We are able to give more self-affirmation to ourselves. Women also give self-affirmation to themselves, but there's a kind of a whiny feel about it. Like, oh shit, if nobody else gives me affirmation, at least I know that my cooking is good. That kind of thing. So I feel overall women are a little more insecure and men are a little more secure, or should be more secure. Okay? But our insecurity is different. The way we manifest insecurity, the way we feel, the way we act is coming from a different place, a different set of genetics, a different build up here. We have a different software, basically. Our software is different. Okay. Now, I don't pretend to understand all women. I speak to a lot of them. Some of them confide in me. We have a lot of frank conversations. We even have sometimes some conversations which veer around to the topic of sex, even, and relationships, and the nature of their relationships. Okay? Not saying that they are very enthusiastic participants, and Krish the turkey likes to talk more about it, and the woman with whom he is having a conversation may feel more queasy about talking to this dadiwala, graying, dirty-minded old man, confessedly dirty-minded old man. If you say I'm dirty-minded, I say, yep, exactly, that's a fact. Okay, so let's not dispute on these things. And my belief is that, quite honestly, I'm saying this, if women think that guys over 50 or over 60 ever get over sexual fantasies, see, their equipment may not work, their ding dong may not rise, but I don't think a guy ever gets over sexual fantasies. So you'll have 60 and 70-year-old dadajis, and they will still appreciate it when the wind blows the skirt a bit. They will like it. I'm telling you this, okay? When they see a pretty pichwada, when they see a flash, a jhalak of boobs, a little cleavage, a little waist, a little, overall feminine charm, every male's heart will stir, regardless of whether his loins are capable of stirring or not. You just have to put it into the equation, your model of reality, your model of life. That's how life is. Women, I think they are built a bit different. It's not that they don't have lust. Of course they have lust. But their lust is built different. So I'm not even going to pretend that I completely understand them. Okay? I don't. And I have been told plenty of times that I don't. I've been scolded plenty of times that I don't. So I'm going to respect that. Now, self-affirmation and affirmation within a family, we all want it. Society, we want affirmation from society. We want it. We want to be considered as, that guy, I respect him. That guy over there, he is going there, I respect him. You want that. You want it from various circles. Can you get it always? No. Can you get it from your family always? No. Can you get it from your parents? No. Not always. Can you get it sometimes? Now, that is the difference between a good relationship and a toxic relationship. I'll draw the line over there. If you have a relationship with your parents, for example, where your parents will never give you affirmation, they will never say, beta, I'm proud of you. They will never say, beta, tu hai na, tu mera beta hai. Ya tu meri beti hai. Wow. Well done. Good. Congratulations. If you'll never say that, then there's something fucked up. There's something very fucked up in the relationship. It's toxic. It can be flowing the other way also. Children don't give approval to parents. They withhold approval. Mom का cooking shit है. अरे mom का cooking तू खा रहा है, रोज खा रहा है, उसी पे जी रहा है यार. तू बाहर जाके खाता है, वो you know in your heart of hearts that sometimes it's not as good as your mom's cooking. I'm not saying every time, every food is worse than your mom's cooking. But some of the time your mom's cooking is pretty damn good. But you don't say it. क्यों बोलने का? नहीं बोलने का. So you're being toxic. If you are withholding a compliment when it is supposed to be given, when it is coming, when it should come naturally to you, then you're a toxic bastard. You're a toxic little bastard. And it's such a pity that your mom didn't smother you when you were a baby. She should have just held you against her boob and squashed a little harder until you could no longer breathe. So you're a toxic little bastard. or a toxic little bitch. Again, mother and daughter relationships, very complicated. Very complicated. Very, very complicated. Okay. Mother and son relationships, complicated, but on a lower level. Father and son relationships, I would say, can be very complicated, but overall I would say men are generally more straight lines. Like men are like rods and women are like jalebis. And I think women say it. Women admit to it. Women's conversations are like jalebis. I'm sorry if I'm stereotyping. Women's conversations are like, you want to talk about a problem and she said this and he said that and she said this and fucking come to the point, tell me what happened. No, let me tell the story my way. No, it's not a story. Tell me the problem. Tell me. Now that's us. That's men. Men are like, tell me the problem, I'll solve the problem. You tell me what you want, I'll do it. I'll give you. Or I'll deny it. I'll say I won't give you. Women are like, no, but I have to tell you the reason why I want this. Oh, fuck that, man. I don't want to hear it. I don't have the time. I'm not your boyfriend. That's especially true. A boyfriend will hear you. A husband probably won't. A boyfriend will hear you because he wants to get under your skirt. A boyfriend is going to listen to you endlessly. He has all the patience in the world for all the whining in the world, because in the end, he has his priorities very clear. He wants your boobs, he wants your pussy, he wants you bad. He just wants you. Okay? And he is going to earn that by listening to you and listening to your whining. And if you're a whiny little bitch, he is going to listen to you. And you know it. And you know it. You know why he is listening to you. You know why he is giving you that affirmation. Okay? That's just me, Krish the misogynist. Take it or leave it. You guys may not agree with me. But I think that's most guys, okay? Once you're married, then you're there. He'll more or less get you. He's not listening to you. He's tired of it. Anyway, I'm sorry to have strayed. Coming back, affirmation. So you want affirmation. Everybody wants affirmation. I'm going to tell you about giving and getting affirmation. It's a trade. It's a fucking trade. You give some, you get some. You give some, you get some. And if you give some and you don't get some, demand it. Demand it. Plain and simple, demand it. Say, hey, listen. This is for women especially. Don't sulk here. Don't sulk. Don't go into one of your sulks and don't talk to us for 2 days and that kind of shit. Don't do that. Don't withhold sex. Don't withhold sex, damn you. Do not, under any circumstances, withhold sex, because that is the worst thing you can do to your guy. If you fuck with his animal brain, okay, he's coming at you with aggression. There's no two ways about that. Don't do it. Just don't do it. You're in a marriage, fuck marriage. If you're in a relationship, you're in a good, strong boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, don't do passive-aggressive. Don't do passive-aggressive with guys. It backfires. At least with guys who are, well, I'm sorry, not pussies. It'll backfire. Your passive-aggressiveness may be taken with by guys who are like, I'm a feminist, I'm a guy, I got nuts but I'm a feminist and I'll uphold your equality and all that. If that is his act, then maybe it will work. If you want affirmation, ask him. Ask him, tell him, hey, you know what? Say thank you. What? For what? Bastard, I blew you. I blew you good, you know I blew you good. Say thank you. Achha tha? Was it good for you? Yes. Okay. So say thank you. Thank you. Good. Next time I do it, well, appreciate me. Okay. If the sex was good, appreciate it. Appreciate it. You can develop your own playful language around it. You can have you come out of bed and then you say, on a scale of 1 to 10, You can do it like that. You can make it very casual. Or, there are ways of doing it. There are ways of, making it jolly, friendly, non-serious. Same thing goes for food. You cooked dinner for him. Or, guys, you cooked dinner for her. Women often seem to think that they should get away without appreciating. That it's not reciprocal. No. It's reciprocal. Say it was good. Same thing about sex. Often women don't say anything. They're like, yeah. Say it. Yeah. No, don't be coy. Say it. I want to hear it. Yeah, you're a great lover. Okay. You said it. Yeah, you make awesome sandwiches. Okay, you said it. Good. Yeah, the tea was good. Okay, good. Say it. Okay. Now, when you are able to say the tea was good, when you say, yes, the sandwich you made for me was great, fantastic, thank you, that becomes the currency. That is the currency for your relationship. And it is currency with your dad and mom. It is currency with your brother, your sister, everybody. It is good currency. The currency is, you got to start this currency in case it's not happening in your family. Why doesn't it happen? It doesn't happen in traditional families. ये compliment सब देने का क्या है? ये foreign का, it's all foreign shit. And elderly people can be very difficult to change. But you can try, okay? You can try. So, first of all, you have to say things like, hey mom, you are looking great. Your mother might not respond. That sari really looks good on you. But say it when the sari really does look good, okay? Or when whatever she is wearing really looks good. Anything. A necklace, a bangle. You're looking especially good today. You're looking especially radiant. Mom, आपने बाल color करवाया? You colored your hair. It's looking good. Really good. That color suits you. So you're giving some intellectual input and you're giving some emotional input. That color suits you. Intellectual input. Okay? But say it when it's genuine. Try. Now, I'm sure for most people, their dad is not the worst guy on earth and their mom is not the ugliest hag on earth. Or their wife is not the dirtiest, clumsiest, stupidest human being on earth. Most people, I don't think so. Some people, life is tough. But most people know. They got to have something good in their life here. They got to have good brother, good sister. Sometimes you got a shitty parent. You got a drunken bastard for a dad. But then maybe your brother supports you. And every time your dad pulls out his belt and starts whopping the hell out of your ass, your elder brother is the guy who stops him and says, hey, dad, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Maybe he does that. Then you got a good thing going with your brother. Maybe it's a shitty deal with your dad. Maybe your dad is the worst dad on earth. But maybe your brother is a good guy. Maybe because of this, the goodness of your brother is coming out. Appreciate it. Hey, bro, you stood up for me. Thanks, yaar. Big hug. Thanks, bro. Big hug. Give him a solid hug. Like, affirm what he did for you. Sometimes sisters will do that. They'll step in and they'll say, no, dad, no, don't do that. Or your mom is going on and on, kid. You nikamma hai, ye hai, wo hai, you're good for nothing. Then sometimes the daughter, your sister, may say, mom, shut up, enough. Don't do that. This guy is doing good in his job. You just don't appreciate him. Or she may step in on behalf of her sister-in-law. She is doing good. आपका cooking क्या है? उसका cooking better है. Have you seen how much oil you are putting in your food? She does a better job of it. Her food is more nutritious. Shut up. Girls do that. Now when that happens, good time for a hug. Good time for affirmation. Because she's affirming you by protecting you, by stepping in on your behalf. Affirm her. Good time for a hug. Good time to say thank you. Good time to say, you're the best sister-in-law. Now, you may have a fight with her the next day. That's okay. Then you will regret saying you're the best sister-in-law. Okay. That's okay. That's life. That's how it is. But give affirmation and take affirmation. If someone is saying, he doesn't say enough, you say, what is that? Someone may just say it very shyly. Yeah, okay. And you go back to that person. What is that? What is that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, what? Yeah, okay, it was good. Yeah, okay, what was good? Yeah, okay, the way you did this was good. It was good, na? Yes, it was good. You got to drag it out of them sometimes. As I said, it's not a perfect world. In a perfect world, everybody gives compliments, everybody gives affirmations. In a family. Same thing goes for friends also. There's this currency. So, you need to do it with a light touch. Now, am I the best guy at doing it? No, I'm not. Let me admit this. I can do it. We do it sometimes around my house. We do it a lot of the times even. Am I the best guy for giving affirmation? No, not always. Not always. And my wife often would have to drag it out of me. And so I see how it is when someone fishes for compliments. And if someone is fishing for compliments, don't be mean here. Don't be a dick to them. Okay? They need that. So by the way, it's a great way to get over quarrels. You had a bad day. You fought with your wife. You're both sulking. You're both very, very angry. Okay? She's your wife. You have to make up with her. It doesn't matter what she's done. It doesn't matter what she's said. Okay? The whole point about marriage is you have to make up with her. And it's not just marriage. The whole point about family. The whole point about being brother and sister. The whole point being, you're not going to break up. You're not going to talk. Even if you said, I will never talk to you again forever. So how do you make up? So you say, you're very angry. You're still very angry. But you make yourself say, you know what? That earring really suits you. That's it. That's it. She may ignore you. That's okay. That's all right. You don't expect an instant response. Or sometimes you go and stand in front of her. Did you hear what I said? Yeah, what? No. Did you hear what I said? I said that earring really suits you. Okay, I'm very angry with you, but you are a beautiful woman. And maybe give her a kiss on the head. Pop, give her a quick kiss on the head and back off. Great way to live. Okay, make your life great, guys. I'm Krish, the Urban Naxal. Jai Maharashtra. Jai Hind.